Do you have problems getting graphic design clients and scaling project after project? If yes, this video is for you. I started my career as a graphic designer first, then as a web designer, and then I worked with app UIs. In this video, I'm gonna teach you my personal technique to convince clients to work with me and accept my prices, and how to scale, how to increase your prices client after client. I'm Alessandro and I'm an online entrepreneur, and in this channel I teach you how to get clients, how to quit your 9 to 5, and how to regain your personal and financial freedom. If you like what you heard, well, click on the red button below and subscribe to this channel, and then click on the bell so you will get a notification every time I will post a new video on this channel. But I know I'm wasting your time with this introduction. Let's move to talk about the real meat of this video, how to convince clients to work with you and how to scale through bigger and bigger clients. Welcome to the Growth Academy. Step number 1 to get graphic design clients is all about niching down. And when I say niching down, I mean that you need to think what kind of services you want to provide to your clients. As you know, graphic design includes so many services, and if you provide all the services inside graphic design, you're not an expert of anything. As I told you, I started working with websites and app UIs. That was my niche, that was the kind of services that I was providing. I wasn't doing anything about brochures, logos, business cards, or social media assets. I wasn't working on that kind of field. I was just working with websites and app UIs, and if someone needs a website or needs someone to work on the design of an app or a software, I was the person, I was the right person. So this is the thing number 1 you need to realize. What kind of services do you provide? What kind of graphic designer are you? If you have no idea or you don't know where to start to find the right service, I have a suggestion for you. Visit Fiverr.com and search for graphic design. Then when you get the results, filter the results for top rated seller. Alright, let's take a look at this first one. This person offered just services like business cards, flyers, book covers, banners, posters, logos. I mean, everything related paper design, more or less, right? And this is his niche. This other designer instead focuses just on social media assets. So the assets for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and so on. And this other one instead focuses just on t-shirt design. So this is what I mean when I say niche down the service you provide for your clients. You need to choose a single area, and then you will be recognized as an expert for that specific area. Second thing you need to solve is to find your avatar. When I talk about avatar, I mean your ideal client. And I know that you don't have one single ideal client. You can find 3, 4, 5, or even more ideal clients. When I started, I asked myself the same question: who is my avatar? And I came up with this list of 3 avatars. Number 1 was about startups, brand new startups who are creating a new web app or software, and they needed someone to work on the website or on the app UI. Number 2, young freelancers who just got on the market and need a website, a social presence basically. And number 3, bars and restaurants. I thought there are so many bars and restaurants out there, many of them don't even have a website or don't even have a social presence, a social media presence. So I can create one for them. Well, you need to do the same thing. You need to find your avatars, and when you know who your avatars are, then it's super simple to know where they are and how to talk with them, how to shape the right message for them. Anyway, if you want to learn how to find clients online and offline, I have another video where I talk specifically about that. So there should be a link somewhere around my face. But let's talk about the message, because the message is super important. The kind of email or message that you are sending to your potential clients. Because if you write this message wrong, this is the reason why clients don't reply to you or disappear or ghost you or don't accept your price. So we need to write the message in the right way. Something you need to understand is that hypothetical clients, they don't care what you did in the past, they don't care about your skills, they don't care about your history, your portfolio. And this is the mistake that many people do when they're looking for clients. They send their portfolio, they send their CV, and they don't realize that they shouldn't talk about themselves. They should talk about the client. The client just wants to know if you are the right person to fix his or her problems. And he wants to know if you made some research, you took some time to research about him or her. That's the only thing. You need to gather all the information that you can, and you need to look for weak spots. Weak spots are the things that you will solve for the client. Now, personal example. I was looking for people who needed a website, new website, or a website redesign. So what should I do? What should I have done? Well, what I've done was to visit all the websites of my hypothetical clients, and then I put down a list of weak spots of each website. And then when I reach out to the client, I was putting there the list of weak spots that I could improve in their websites. You can do this in any way you want. You can send screenshots, you can send a video where you record the screen and you show the client what are the things that you want to change, that you can improve. Lately I was using videos a lot. And if you want to know how to send video reviews to your clients in order to convince them to work with you, I have another video that you can watch, and as usual is around my face. Before I keep going with this video, if you like what I said so far, click on the like below, because based on the number of likes, I realize what kind of videos I have to do in the future. So it's gonna be super helpful for me. So click on the like and let's keep on. Other thing that is super powerful in order to convince the client is to create a sneak peek of what you're gonna do for the client. For example, if you want to redesign the website, you can create a mock-up of this website homepage, and you can send this to the client and saying, look, this is what I wanted to change, this is the list of weak spots that you have on your website, and this is a sneak peek of what I can create for you. Now, I know that creating something like this takes time and takes effort, but it works so well. And to do something like this, to maximize the time and to reduce the time to create something like this, I suggest you to use an automated tool. For websites, I always suggest to use Elementor. Elementor is the best website builder on the market, and I use it personally, and I suggest all my clients and students to use it if they have to create a website, because you can create a website pretty easily and fast and quickly. You just need to drag and drop all the elements that you want inside your page, and voila, you have a brand new website. So if you want to create a sneak peek for your client, this is the best and fastest way. You have the link for Elementor below in the description of this video. If instead you need to create social media assets, for example, I suggest you to use Canva. Canva is a web tool that allows you to create everything that you want, from stories on Instagram to Facebook posts to headers for Twitter or Facebook. Well, you can create everything, anything you want with Canva. And to a certain amount of things, of features, is totally free, so you don't have to pay for anything. Personally, I use it for free. I don't pay for the paid version. I don't spend money for the paid version, so you can do the same. All right, this is clear, but how can you scale? How can you get more and more clients and raise the level of your clients? But the best way to get more clients while you're working with some clients is still word of mouth. You can encourage and reward your present clients if they introduce you to new clients, if they talk about you to family, friends, and acquaintances. When I started, I used to offer a 20% discount to every client who was suggesting me to a new client. This allowed me to grow a lot in my early times. But at the same time, you need to promote yourself organically. You need to get clients organically. So I suggest you to use a lot social media for this. You need to use social media as a daily journal. It doesn't matter what kind of social media you want to use, if you want to use Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. The important thing is that you keep a daily journal of what you do, of your work. You need to post every single day something you're working on. You can post screenshots, you can post videos of you working, you can post interesting facts about what you're doing. I mean, you need to keep a journal. You need to keep a daily journal, and you need to grow an audience based on what you're doing, based on your work. But since you can't rely just on social media, you should use freelance marketplaces as well. Now, stay away from things like Fiverr or Upwork because there is too much competition there and you will be pushed to lower your prices just to stay afloat. No, I want you to use something that is less popular, where there is less demand, but at the same time there is more possibility to be found by clients. For example, Elementor recently launched Elementor Experts. That is a platform where you can create a page about yourself, you can put there the projects you worked for in the past, and you can start finding clients there. Now, I know that it just started, so you won't get the visibility that Fiverr or Upwork will give you, but it will get more and more popular, I'm sure about that. And anyway, if you want to find 5 minor marketplaces where you can promote yourself, I have a PDF for you. I created a list of these 5 minor marketplaces that you can download in the description below this video. So click on the link and download this list. Question of the day: what was the advice you liked the most in this video? Just write it in the chat. I'm curious about knowing what is the thing that you like the most, and if you have any question or feedback or doubt, just put it in the comments below and I will reply to any comment that's gonna be there. So I'll see you there in the comments, or I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, mate.